It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And right now, for the Hawks, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Saddiq Bey is out there with Hunter, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Detroit, Cunningham is out there with Ivy. Then it's Duren. Then it's Thompson, and it's Stewart in at the power forward position. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Pass to Duren. There's the dish to Cunningham. Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
And Young kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Driving inside. Murray finds Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Murray, no good. And here are the Pistons now. It's a three-point game. Stewart passes to Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Bey passes to Hunter. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Now Detroit moving it up. Cunningham for three. Another three for Detroit.
Not an easy bucket, but Cade Cunningham made it look like a walk in the park.
And it's the Hawks ball. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Throw good, Murray. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Now, here's Ivy. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Bey finds Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
And the Pistons with possession here. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Here's Young following the bucket by the Pistons. Capella with a screen on Ivy. Pass to Bay. Lets it go from deep. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Thompson. Young against Ivy. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Capella with a screen on Ivy. And it's Capella missing. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Cunningham. Bay pulls it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Hunter no good. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham with it. And it's Bay picking him up. Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Young. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Now, here is Young. It's deflected. Now, Ivy. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Duren, and Duren slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Detroit. Young taking his time here. The pass to Bay. Back to Young. Here's the 3. Duren pulls it in.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And here's a look at some numbers for DeJounte Murray.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
The Hawks trail by 7, and the dunk by Capella.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And the Pistons with possession here. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Really a game to forget, all because they spent most of it hacking away.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee. One-on-one fast break.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
That's good from Cunningham. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
They get it back. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Here's Ivy. He has 5. Pass to Thompson. Back to Ivy. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Murray. Here's Hunter. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
The defense was there, but overall, DeAndre Hunter showing his footwork and agility in the lane.
Pistons leading by 3. Passes it to Thompson. Stewart with the screen on Bay. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young passes to Murray. Capella against Stewart. Young for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Got to know the scouting report with Trae Young. He's going to make a number of threes if you're not careful.
Murray against Cunningham. To the middle. Duran the pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. And that time, also a missed shot.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. And that one's good. Hunter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdanovich is checked in for Young. And here's Ivy. He's got 5. Stewart up top. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Sinks the triple.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Ivy against Murray. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Murray from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Bay with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They swipe it. Got a piece of it. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Hunter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Stewart. Thompson outside from downtown. Bay pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ivy's got 7. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Detroit.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Very underrated. DeJounte Murray, key for this team.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 7. Stewart a screen. Thompson for the triple. Goes back up. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Offensive rebound. Bay. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Burks comes in for Thompson. And Monte Morris subbed in for Ivy. Pass to Duran. Back to Morris. The pass to Stewart. Burks with it. It's up a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on, crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Free throw good, Burks. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Isaiah Stewart, and he's good on the second. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Johnson with a screen on Morris. Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Morris dishes to Bogdanovich. Wiseman the pass to Cunningham. Over Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Cunningham. The kick out to Young. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He gets it in there. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Showing confidence with the pull-up. Cunningham has the ability to free himself up and the size to rise above the D.
Johnson with a screen on Morris. And here's Young from the arc. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Back to Cunningham. Over Bogdanovich. Cunningham's shot is off. The Hawks shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Bagley, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Griffin no good on that one. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Puts it up from 12. Bagley dishes to Bogdanovich. Rebound Atlanta. Young outside. From outside off the mark. Bogdanovich looking around. Cunningham for three. The shot no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So it's Atlanta now. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Morris is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Buries the long-range jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pistons trail by 5. Morris with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Yep, that one goes.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Morris. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Cunningham outside. Back to Morris. Pass to Wiseman. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Cunningham. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Johnson in the corner. A three from Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
From deep, we see Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Passes to Wiseman. Cunningham against Bogdanovich. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Johnson with the block. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young sets a screen for Bogdanovich. The 8-footer. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading by 3. Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Okongwu. Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Pistons have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bagley finds Cunningham. Back to Bagley. 6 to shoot. 8 feet away. And Wiseman puts it in. Wiseman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Johnson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 4. Down low, Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Young. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Pistons have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's the screen. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Bagley. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
There is fire in Bojan's eyes. He sees the defense closing in and just keeps pushing.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Monte Morris. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Bays checked in for A.J. Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
And Detroit has possession. 4-point game. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Here's Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. Atlanta with the rebound. Bay's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
Now, here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 18 points. Trains the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 15.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. K can take over games.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Hunter. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Now, here's Cunningham following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. And Duran slams it in.
Nice dish by Cade, sharing the ball rather than forcing his own shot.
The Hawks trail it. Young outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 4 this quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The pass to Stewart. Now, here's Duran. Capella covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Pistons have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
The Pistons trailing. Here is Cunningham. 15 points in the game. Stewart finds Ivy. Stewart passes to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Murray against Ivy. Murray, the pass to Capella. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
The Hawks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Cunningham. That's good from Capella.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Ivy on the wing. Rebound by Murray. Atlanta leading by 4. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Pistons trail by 3. Thompson looking for an opening. Bogdanovich left side. Pass to Thompson. Back to Ivy. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 8. Hunter on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Thompson with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Passes it to Bogdanovich. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Ivy on the wing. No good on the shot. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Capella. Kicks it to Murray. Now the pass to Hunter. Here's Bay. Offline with his 3. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Stewart with the steal. Ivy with it. He has 7. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Now Murray. Over to the wing. Here's Bay. Good on the three-point shot. Bay's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Assertive shot by Sadiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
Ivy dishes to Thompson. Fires the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Thompson. Lets it go. Bay, no good. Pistons shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's tipped. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Ivy.
The quick hands of Ivy. Excellent at coming up with steals.
And 101 left in the first half of basketball. Murray kicks to Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. free throw missing.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Kate Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. He hits the second from the line. Pistons trail by 5. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Stewart. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
6'8", about 250. Isaiah Stewart is a load, and if you're going to foul him, you better really do it.
And that one misses.
And Stewart continues to prove himself as a vital cog on this team. A talented big man who plays with tons of energy.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. And here is Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead. Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Got it. Good job in the low post. 9 points for Clint Capella. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead, up 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
We've got to take a minute to talk about the play of Jalen Duren. I mean, already he looks like a seasoned vet out there, looking super comfortable, Shaq.
Well, some guys take a while to get used to the pace of the NBA. Not this dude.
Not the case at all, Shaq.
And we come back to the game at hand. In the first half, plenty to like for the Hawks.
Oh, they're playing with a lot of heart, Ernie, and that's showing up in a lot of places, especially on the offensive rebounding. They've been crashing the boards all night, Shaq.
And they're living off second chance points.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kate Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So it's the Hawks now, leading by 5. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young. That shot off. Cunningham, left side. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pistons have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks leading by 4. Young finds Murray. It's Young on the wing. Ivy defending. Releases. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now, here is Young. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Young against Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Duran slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Screen by Capella. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first.
I respect the resolve of Trae Young. When the game gets tough, he stays strong. When the defense goes at him, he comes back at them. He doesn't back off.
And so Young nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
Passes it to Cunningham. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Young. A beautiful reverse layup. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. High shot from 10 feet out. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Young. 13 points in the game. Hunter, bounce pass, and it's good for 2. And 12 points for DeJounte Murray.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. The shot by Thompson, no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Detroit making a switch here. Weissman's checked in. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
Fires for three. Again, Young missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Ivy with it and guarded by Capella. Out to Thompson, the three, and he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. In the corner, it's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Feeds it to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And so here's Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Young with the ball. He's got 15. In the corner, Bay with it. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Cunningham with it and guarded by Capella. Wiseman. Again, the Pistons score.
K's IQ is off the charts, freeing up a shooter with the pick and roll.
Atlanta leading by 6. Now Young. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Yep, it counts. Young's got 17.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ivy passes to Cunningham. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Bay kicks to Murray. He dishes it to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hunter. And so Young nails them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Cunningham. Averaging 23 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see for him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Ivy on the wing. He's got 9. Stewart finds Cunningham. Back to Stewart. And here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
For 3, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. He kicks it to Ivy. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ivy's got 12.
Gotta love how competitive Ivy is. Love seeing him come right back with a triple.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And here's Young from the arc, drills the three-pointer. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Ivy a screen on Murray. Cunningham passes to Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Stewart plays this part well, rolling into a great position to get the pass, and then he scores.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's Young on the wing. High arcing shot. Detroit with the rebound. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Young. Fires from way outside. Again, Young missing. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Ivy. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Young against Thompson. Young dishes to Capella. And stolen by Ivy. Bay against Cunningham. Good work defensively by Bay.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 11. Thompson finds Ivy. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
The Hawks working the ball around. From the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, here's Cunningham. 19 points in the game. Right wing. Wiseman kicks to Stewart. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Stewart's got 7 points in the game.
Ready for action. Stewart just needed the ball, and then he's good to go.
Murray looking around to end the cold streak, and it's good. 2 points. 17 points for DeJounte Murray.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. For the Pistons, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Bogdanovich comes in for Thompson. And Morris subbed in for Ivy. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And A.J. Griffin subbed in for Young. Pistons trail by 10. And here is Morris. Hasn't made one yet. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Just his first attempt. Here's Wiseman. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Atlanta leading by 8. Now here's Murray. He's got 17. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Bogdanovich finds Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Johnson. Great D that time from Bagley.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Okongwu with a screen on Morris. Johnson left side. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wiseman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morris passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Morris. Cunningham looking it over. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on A.J. Griffin. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. .27 seconds left to play in the third. Murray against Morris. Johnson in the corner. Takes the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Cunningham on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Detroit as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-5 run. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Bogdanovich out there with Bagley. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Wiseman in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Hawks trailing. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Johnson outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Pistons shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Young against Morris. Outside Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Pistons. Young against Morris. Young outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. And there's the pass to Cunningham. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Bogdanovich against Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley inside the line. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Young pass to Bogdanovich. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A good shooter from the line. Bogdanovich welcomes these chances.
And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Morris has got the ball here for Detroit. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Bogdanovich, no luck. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson in the corner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Johnson's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Atlanta. Cunningham against Bogdanovich. They need this. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Cunningham.
Effective play right there. Cunningham knows the pick and roll will get him what he wants.
Here's Young. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 3. On its way from Young for 2. Good work defensively by Morris.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Pass to Cunningham. There's the pick to the paint. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young dishes to Johnson. Young against Morris. Outside for Griffin. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Returning fire. Great aggressive play by Cade Cunningham.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And Young, here we go, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Young's got 24.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Outside, Bagley. Cunningham for three. Okongwu grabs the board. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Young against Morris. Johnson surveying the floor. Misses from short range. Pistons trail by 5. Passes it to Bagley. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. High post Young. Morris is there. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And that one against the Raptors, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And that one misses. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Marvin Bagley. Thompson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Ivey subbed in for Morris. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Good on the second free throw.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Cunningham outside. Ivey a screen on Murray. Here's Cunningham. And finished off by Wiseman.
And how about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Dishes to Johnson. Murray kicks to Bay. The 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Just a good all-around player. Sadiq is such a valuable asset to this team.
Here's Cunningham. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. Wiseman the pass to Ivey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Young finds Murray. The shot. Rebound, Detroit. Murray against Cunningham. To the middle. 6 feet out. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 3 and the bucket from Thompson.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bay. Atlanta again missing. For Detroit, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Ivy dishes to Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Wiseman. The Hawks leading. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
Well, they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham with it. Unloads from 13. It's good. Cunningham's got 29.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Pass to Stewart. There's the dish to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Over Murray. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Hawks leading by 3. And Hunter, here we go. Tips it up. It's hauled in by Stewart. And stolen by Murray. Hunter kicks to Bay. He dishes it to Hunter. There's the pass to Young. Over Cunningham. Here's Capella. Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. Here's Ivy. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Big bucket from Jaden Ivey, a high lottery pick for a reason.
Murray, the pass to Young. Murray, a screen on Ivey. Young for three. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Cunningham's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Capella with a screen on Cunningham. And Young kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to Ivey. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
Murray right side. Young outside. Kicks it to Hunter. Passes it to Murray. Young outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
.156 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Young. Capella with a screen on Ivey. Young passes to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman.
This was a smart foul, but Capella could upset the opposition's plan.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
If Clint Capella was going to surprise us at the line, now is the time.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Tries the spin move. Cunningham against Murray. Cunningham drives in.
And Cunningham is used to having the spotlight on him, taking on the chance to come up big for his team.
Free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
The pressure is on for Cade Cunningham. Time for him to rise to this challenge.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Outside. He kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Takes a 3. Up again. And stops it with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Here's Wiseman. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
That and one free throw ups it to a two-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
And the pass to Hunter. Now here's Bay. Pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Young for 3. Capella. Detroit with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's off as well, so he misses both. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Jaden Ivey would love to improve his game at the stripe. No doubt he works at it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bay. The Hawks again can't hit, and that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham outside, and so the Pistons take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.